What's up, world? It's your girl, Abiola. I'm still here, strapped in and ready for the final ride. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at God, Love, and Fashion. Now let's jump right into it with the final episode of Meet Melah. So, as you said you've been grinding since you was in the womb.
I was growing. I was grinding.
What is a day in a life with Melah Styles?
Girl, you waking up at about 4:30 a.m. Taking care of myself because you don't want to go out smelling. So I have to take care of myself. I am an Uberista, which I just a word for Uber driver, but I'm an Uberista, honey. So I get out and get my coins. That fuels my business because, again, I'm a full-time fashion stylist. So I know the city, and I know where to go, and I know where to hit, and I'm blessed. So, and I do that. On my lunch, on like 12 o'clock, I usually work out and work on melahstyles.com. Make phone calls, do emails, check on my family, take care of my husband, whatever that, each day is different. Then I will go back out and drive and come back home, cook dinner, help with homework, check on the kids, and go back out and end my day because I got to hit a goal every day of a certain amount of money to help melahstyles.com stay fueled. Because it's not just platforms like this. I have a website that's a monthly fee.
Right.
I have a domain that's a yearly fee. I have to pay videographers, I have to pay makeup artists, I have to get clothes, I'm gonna have to take care of my kids. So I'm fueling everything that I can through hustling.
Yeah.
So whatever it come, I mean, I ain't stripping for it, I'm gonna drive for it. And I ain't knocking no stripper, but it might take me a little minute, but this what I'm doing. And then I might have to meet a client. I'm an independent fashion stylist at Nordstrom, so I may have to meet a client, setting up things. So it just depends, but I'm definitely busy. And then I gotta run my social media. So I have to pull over, because you wanna text and drive. And then pull over and post a pic, talk about what I'm doing. It all goes
So what
together.
I'm picking up from it is this structure.
Yes, you want to have structure in your business. I'm a structured person by nature. So I don't know how to when it's chaotic. I have panic attacks.
Yeah.
I don't do well. So it takes somebody like my husband, who's my voice of reason, who's calm, who don't, who's opposite of me, to be like, it's okay. We're gonna focus on right now. And then also I have an addictive kind of personality in a way that if I'm focused on this, I'm focused on this to the end. I'm not gonna be getting sidetracked. Melah Styles, I've been doing it since 2014, but I've been established since May 20th, and I've just been trying to build up ever since, and it takes time. And I just want to say too, like, whatever business that you do have, you can't look at other people and whatever they think about your business, or you feel like I should be here by now. No.
Everybody got their own
You have to make sure
journey.
that the next level that you're going to, you are fully matured and ready. You got to be able to control your anger. You got to be able to know how to talk to people. You got to learn different things. So you can't be ready to go to level 10 and you behaving like you at level 3. You're not ready because you're going to destroy yourself. So.
That's good. That's real good. A lot of people think, when I'm an entrepreneur, I could just do whatever, but you gotta have structure.
You gotta have a tax ID number is what you need to have.
Yeah.
You need to have a business account is what you need to have. Like, you shouldn't be selling stuff and then going buying food with it unless that's what you gotta do. But you better make sure your business on the back end is good, because you don't wanna be Wesley Snipes, honey.
We know what happened to Wesley.
They sent my boo Lauryn Hill to jail. Not that my tax bracket is that big, but they don't care.
It's an obligation and it has to be done.
Right, so you want to make sure you take care of your business. So I just try to take care of my business, and
So you launched melahstyles.com in May of 2017.
Yes.
I know it's the process. I know it's the journey. It's not easy, but you are out here grinding, trapping, all
grinding more than coffee beans. It's coffee beans and then there's Melah.
So what has been your biggest highlight for Melah Styles?
Doing it. Having a website. Like, that was a dream that seemed so far away because, again, my husband had cancer. I had to take care of my kids. Website money, that wasn't, you know. My husband grind and helped pay for my website. Like, he gave me his paychecks. And was like, here, it's $1,000. What can you do with this? Here's another $1,000. What can you do with this? He sponsored my whole thing because, again, I was working. I was a contractor, different companies, and I would do some stuff. But my husband really did it. He really helped me. And I'm not saying, oh, I depended on a man. She ain't do it by herself. Time out. Let me let you know something. Like, I take care of a lot of stuff, and I didn't have my husband making way more money. You know what I'm saying, that I was making. So I needed some help, but we did it together. I didn't go to the bank, so no man did it, but you needed the bank to do it. So you ain't no better than me. But I am married to my husband for 13 years, and yes, he really like helped me get it started. And once he got it started, it's on me now to keep it running. Right. He helped get it started, but he can't keep. He not a drug dealer. He ain't Frank Lucas. He ain't making $1 million a day. He ain't making an extra $5 a day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he got it started. Now I drive it. So, yeah.
All right.
I got a little, you know, because people
Melah.
do that. People do that. She got help. So what if I did? Everybody need help.
I was gonna say
but I didn't take a loan now. I'm not paying the bank. I'm not paying bank back for MelahStyles.com. I ain't even paying my husband back. You know, I pay him back, but you know. I paid it back one time. Worth all of it.
So MelahStyles.com is here, despite all you've been through.
Yes.
All you've endured.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to? What are you looking to happen?
I am currently working on a YouTube miniseries called Who Cares What Melah Thinks? And basically it's going to be a mini-series where I talk about looks of maybe celebrities. I'll come up with concepts and games, or let you know what trends. And so I have my own set, so that's what I'm working on. I'm an independent stylist at Nordstrom's. So if you ever need anything from Nordstrom's, if you look online, you want it, hit me up at MelahStyles.com, connect with me. I'll make sure I get you a fitting room, get you there, put it on if you're in Chicago. Their website is worldwide. So if you look at something, I can get it for you, and I'm doing that. And then just styling for video shoots and doing makeovers. I style unborn babies. What you want your unborn baby to wear? We can get it. I style dogs, cute little bitches. I style them. So anyway, so that's just kind of what I'm doing. I'm just working on my blog. I have a blog, and I come up with different concepts every month. I blog every month because I don't want the pressure on myself to be blogging all the time.
Yes.
So I blog once a month. That gives me enough time to get the footage I need and prepare my story. Usually everything's in my head, so once it's time to go, it's just time to go. So MelahStyles in 2018, I'm working on, like I said, Who Cares What Melah Thinks? YouTube series. I am hoping to get my book started so people can get more into detail of my life, and it's also just inspiring for other women.
Yes.
Like I always say, I don't have a story for every category, but the things that God has allowed me to go through, there's a story there. God has kept me from a lot of other things that I can't relate to, and that's okay. I'm not trying to be relatable to everyone, but maybe someone. So.
And you definitely have a story, and I was going to ask you, a lot of times when people are talking about things as in depth as, you know, their childhood and the stuff that they've been through, they kind of tear up. They kind of like, you know, break down about it. But you was just like, you know, you told your story and you kept it moving. Is that hard for you to do?
Well, I got emotional about my kids because that's next. They're next. My thing was this: at 16, I was in my last group home and I fought every day. I beat down people because I was very angry all the time. When I was 17, I didn't want to be in no group home, and I was a ward of the state. A product of the state. DCFS was in my business, right? So I got tired of that. So what I decided to do was use the system that I was in. They paid my way through college. I had my own apartment through the Water of the State at 17 to 24. They gave me money for going to college. I saved up with this program called Hull House, $6,000, because they would give me a stipend and I worked. I've always worked since I was 17. I've never was the one that was gonna ask a man for money. Ask your man for money, do your thing, but for me, growing up, I would rather work 3 jobs because I don't want no man. I'm not waiting on no man to bring me no money. That's not me. Never was. I mean, as a kid, I was dumping garbage for $2. So, you know, so I've always just kind of been that way. And God has healed my heart. And that took time. I had to forgive. I mean, the same people that hurt me, I had to look at them in their face and forgive them. And I choose not to remember. Not that it's out of my brain, but that brings pain and hurt. When I see them, God has a way of taking care of. When he say pray for your enemies, you don't know. You're a child of God. Anything can happen to them people for messing with his kid. You know, I know people that have hurt me, they can't even stand up straight. They wish they could do this. They just hunched for life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that happened to you. But you weren't a good person, you know. So I just think that I'm okay from it. I'm healed from it, and you know, it worked out. All things work out for the good of them that love God and those that are called according to His purpose. So that's just my thing. Like, if I would have stayed on Adams and Pulaski, I probably wouldn't have been who I am. You know what I mean? I could have easily, the test to go a different direction was there always. I was, you know, molested by women in group homes, raped by women. So that could have went a whole nother way. But I love a man and I love my husband, you know what I'm saying? So I never thought I'd be married. I never thought I could have love or somebody would love me. I was okay with excuse me my language, messing around with somebody. I had accepted that, like, that's not gonna happen for you. But with my husband, he just loved me for who I am. He liked me for who I am. I didn't have to match my bra and panties every day. I don't have to be on point every day. It seems like with these relationships now, you gotta be on point. You gotta compete with his cheating habits. Like, I can't be on point every day. My hair not gonna be done every day. I'm not gonna have a beat every day. My feet got corns on them. You don't want, but they soft though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take care of myself, but like, I'm not perfect. So, like, again, I never thought that I could have somebody that could really love me, and I just want to let people know, like, ladies and men know, like, it's possible, but I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't chasing it. I was trying to finish college. I got married in college. I found that I was pregnant a week before I graduated from college, but I was already married. I didn't think, some people say you did it right. I wasn't planning. No, God did it right. He led me. I wasn't seeking that. My husband met me. I had the walls up. He used to say, I love you. I care about you. I'm not out to get you all day. You didn't know, just willing to work with me and my mess, because a lot of women want these perfect men, but they got issues that he got to deal with that you ain't even dealt with privately, you know, on your own. So again, I just don't think that's fair to a man, that he got to deal with all your mess and you want him to just have all this great stuff. And, you know, so, I know a lot of good men, and I salute them, and I know a lot of great women, but I also know a lot of horrible women. You know, so it's just like that.
Well, Melah, it has definitely been a pleasure conversing with you.
Yes.
Again, I felt like you did something that a lot of people wouldn't do. You told your story. We see a lot of the glitz, the glam, the nice things, but we don't necessarily know, the true story, behind those pictures of that person. So I thank you for your transparency on today, and I know it's gonna definitely inspire somebody else. Any last thoughts, anything you would like to say or share?
Well, first, please go to melahstyles.com.
Yes.
Please go to melahstyles.com. It's a great website. You'll see my bio. I have a digital bio about just fashion, how I got into that more so. I have a blog on there, really passionate about it. Sign up to the blog at www.melahstyles.com. You'll get newsletters, you'll get footages of different things that I've done and doing. And I just want to say, I hope this this Meet Melah segment really encourages, inspire other women that they can grind, they can grow, they can mature, they can forgive, they can press, they can push and pray to do the things that they want to do. And sometimes we don't know and don't equate age with knowing everything because we're still growing, I'm still learning. I have not reached the plateau that I want to reach, but I am not where I was in 2014. So you got to look back and say, well, I am not where I want to be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be in all aspects of life. Thank you so much. And share this, watch this, repost this, tell your mama, tell your friend. Be inspired, be encouraged, Melah style.
Wow, what an amazing story. I mean, she came, she saw, she conquered. Melah has overcome so much, and I am very proud of her. I would like to say congratulations to Melah on all of her accomplishments, and I'll be looking for you in New York Fashion Week. You guys be sure to check her out on all of her social media platforms. And as for me, after doing this interview, I think I'm gonna go and reevaluate some things in my own life. But until that time, you guys take it easy and peace out.